Hello again, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Figure Focus. My name is Frank Logan. Joining me here is one of the many ladies who participated in our Christmas special, Bonita Joy, and she's here with the dog, her dog joining us here. Bonita, welcome back. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. And my name is Dawg. That's
Okay.
Dawg.
Well, it's great to see you, dog. How are you doing today?
Okay, I haven't been out barking on any postal carriers yet today.
Well, please do that because those postal people are very busy, especially at this time.
Yeah.
Especially at this time. But anyway,
Yeah. That's why I've been kind of nice to them.
being nice is just one of the great things to like. Now, dog, you are one of the many numerous people who help Bonita with some of her material. How does it feel to be a part of one of her group? How does it feel to be a part of her group?
First off, I'm glad you think I'm a people. Because not everyone thinks I'm a people. And you said I was one of many people. So
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah. Thanks. Thanks. I mean, after all, you're helping Bonita out with her material. That's what I like about you.
Oh, thank you. How does it feel to be helping her?
Yeah.
I like getting out of just, sitting in the corner, sitting on the sofa. I like it.
Oh, I am so glad. You know, one of the things I like best about characters just like you is that you're always so perky, happy, and always giving us a chance to really be entertained.
Wow, what was that? It was a burp. Burp? Okay.
Oh,
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I do like to help people smile.
well, you're making me smile, and that's definitely for sure. Bonita, dog, join us here on Figure Focus. Bonita, I'll get back with you, dog, in a bit. Bonita, I gotta tell you, your performance on that Christmas special really delighted me so much, and I can't thank you enough for
Oh.
that.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Frank.
And
That was nice of you to host that.
you're quite welcome. Actually, it was an idea that was developed by Sue Johnson, my mentor,
Yes.
and myself. And, you know, the great thing I like best about it is that I'm hoping that it will get a lot of great. Well, actually, they already did get a lot of great views, and everybody out there seemed to love that video so much. I'm hoping that we could do it again next year. If we do, I'll keep you posted.
A good idea. Maybe you'll invite me next time. Oh,
Hey,
well.
dog, we would like to invite you next time. As a matter of fact, we would like to invite some of Bonita's other friends to come join us. As a
I
matter
could
of fact,
wear a Santa Claus hat if that helps.
it
Well,
will, it will. As a matter of fact, dog, let me say this to you. I did when finally got a chance to meet Bonita at Van Haven. It was a delight, and a dream come true to see this great, sensational lady do her great, fantastic material. Don't you agree with me?
I wasn't there. Oh, yeah, you were. I got you there. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. You had me hidden in the room. That's true. This dog is a creation of Marianne Taylor.
Oh my! You know what? That is one of the nicest things I like best, Bonita, and that is Marianne Taylor. I mean, Marianne Taylor, one of our great puppet creators, so sensational in every which way. And you know what? I did purchase a puppet from her. His name is Pip. His name is Pip. I'll
I
show
haven't met that one.
You'll get a chance during my New Year's special, which I'm going to be posting live on the Van Puppet Fan page, just minutes after our New Year's celebration. celebration. So it'll be after midnight Eastern time, January the
That's
first,
right.
and I
And
will be. Yep.
that's wonderful. I'll look for that. I might not look at it live, but
I know,
later.
Bonita. I know you got a lot to do with everything else.
Hey, one thing I do have people ask sometimes if I make my puppets, and I don't. And a lot of times, not always, but a lot of times the puppet makers kind of stay in the backgrounds. They make the puppets and let somebody else be up front and perform. Now, Jeff Dunham makes his own, and uh, Landon Harvey, but it is an interesting thing. There are people in the ventriloquist world who make puppets for
True.
ventriloquists, and Marianne Taylor is one of them. They're called mat puppets,
Yeah.
and she makes one of a kind.
And I love her, but I love her material. I love her material. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be sending her my Christmas wishes later, sometime later on this week. You're right. Marianne Taylor's one great creator. You also, and Landon Harvey's another. As a matter of fact,
Right?
I do have a dog, dog that
I
Landon
met
Harvey.
your dog. You have a dog too?
Yes,
Yes.
I do. Yes, I do. And I'm going to show it to you right here, right now. Here it is. Here it is. This is one.
Oh,
This dog was made by Landon Harvey, and I am so happy to finally get one from him. He's a sensational creative character.
can you hold him up just a little more?
Let me hold this up a little bit. There we go.
I think that's my fifth cousin twice
Oh
removed.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
that's
sir.
my fifth cousin twice removed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love the design
That
of
looks
this.
like you.
Yeah, I know that early, right. Yes, sir. I love this dog because he's professionally made. He's nice and everything. Of course, the handling of him is amazing too as well. I'm hoping to have him as part of some of my event view shows coming up in the next few months. So I'm hoping for the best.
That would be great. The important thing is to help people smile and for people themselves to experience everyday moments of joy, because there's a lot of stress in the world, and especially this week or this
I
week,
agree with you,
right
dog. Really.
before Christmas, and people are worried about getting the food made and the right and perfect gift, and paying for the gift and all this stuff. And really, my father was a minister. Yeah, and he used to talk from the pulpit about the commercialization of
Kidding.
Christmas.
No
Yeah, it's
kidding.
it's really our presence. It's our
I'm
presence. P R
I'm
E
seeing today.
S E N C E,
That's
not
true, Bonita. Yeah,
P-R-E-N-S-E-N-T-S. You know how to
that's
spell
right.
it.
Really, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me put this dog down. I'll see if you. Okay,
Hi, dog. What's your
that
name?
done. He has not have a name yet, dog, but I'm hoping to come up with one within the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
So I'm crossing my fingers and hoping for the best. Bonita and Dog join us here on Figure Focus. We're about ready to wrap up 2023. And let me tell you, 2023 was a great year for you, Bonita, because I know you had a lot to do. I had a lot to do. All of the other great pictures that you have with your puppets, I gotta tell you, they make everybody out there smile, and they made me smile. And I'm happy that it was a great, sensational year for you.
Oh, well, that's good. The thing is, sometimes people forget to look at the funny side of things. They get so serious. And I mean, I can get really serious too. And the important thing is to be lighthearted and realize that there's a silver lining, that things change, things pass. I mean, there's so much that's going on in the world. And, you know, I know people who can get themselves really depressed about wars, poverty, climate, and those are all things that are happening. And yet, regardless of what's going on, the chaos around you, my invitation is for everyone to, just take a deep breath, smile. And the thing is, joy, we hear this song, holiday song, Joy to the World. And Joy is my middle name. Yes, it is. And it's so important to you choose joy. It's where you come from, and it's how you be in the world. Even if circumstances are hard, you can have an impact not only on yourself but your family, your neighbors, and your perspective. And if you can have a humorous perspective on things, that also helps. Oh, that sounds deep.
You know what, Bonita? What you just said truly is a very powerful message to us all, and we're very happy that you just said it, and we're definitely going to carry that message not just today, but throughout the remainder of this year and beyond and beyond.
Yeah,
And
the great beyond.
and also with the way the situations are going right now, we do need something to keep us going on the positive side of life.
Yes,
And
yes.
that's what you just told us and demonstrated. And definitely, pardon me, and definitely we will definitely carry this on over. Carry this on over. We'll
Yeah,
definitely.
there's actually research that shows that laughter can decrease cortisol, that lowers your stress. I mean, there's so many benefits. There's a reason they say laughter is the best medicine.
That is true. That is true. Everybody out there knows nowadays, because we're going through those states as well as depression and everything else. You're right. You're right. Laughter is definitely the key to getting us back into to pep, back into energy and everything else. And just because many of us are going through a lot of tough, difficult times, by sharing material just like this it'll bring happiness to basically everyone and everything in their life. And Bonita, let me say this to you. Like I said before, you just really said something that I know is going to be buried within my heart. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. And Frank, I actually have a gift for our viewers too. It's called a humor journal.
Okay.
It has 10 humor prompts to help you see the fun and funny and everyday life, because it's not always that you need to be a comedian or anything like that. It's your perspective and your filter on looking at the world. And there's some things like Art Linkletter. I don't know if you remember him. He used to
Yeah,
say,
Art Linkletter, by the way, is a great host. As a matter of fact, he was the man who originally innovated the show, which shows kids out there how they could be more open with themselves, but in a very humorous way.
yeah, yeah. And he used to say, kids say the darndest
Darndest
things.
things.
So if you're around a kid or grandkid or a puppy,
Yeah.
a youngster, there's so much humor there. And then just things that people say and do. And there's so many ways and forms of humor. And one of my favorites is irony. And I love puns. And puns is it's a little more in the cognitive genre, but yeah, because it plays on words. I just love
I
puns.
love puns. You know what? Bonita, let me say this to you. By the way, this is Bonita and Dawg join us here on Figure Focus. Bonita, one of my favorite books that I'm happy to have, classic 50s book called Puns, Puns, Puns.
Oh,
It's a joke. It's a book full of full of jokes, but it's directly related to the puns category. Like for example, a joke could be, why do bank cashiers always have to go to Canada? Because that's the only place they have Toronto. Or
yeah.
one person asked another Jamaica any money on the deal? And the other person said, no, he chipped me.
No.
But and you know that you know it you know in addition to the puns and the jokes, there's always a good flow of of high quality entertainment that these people out there are delivering. As a matter of fact, Bonita, you and I have to agree that we try our best to try to be good Vince, and everybody out there is trying their best to be good Vince and
And
puppeteer.
we ought to clarify for those who are listening and don't know, vent is the short term for ventriloquist.
That's correct. Yeah.
In this world, we refer to them as vents. It's not where the heat and hot air and cold air come out of. No, it's not those
That's
kind of
true.
vents.
That's true. That's true. And the great thing I like best about these vets, and I'm very happy that I'm associated with most of them, is that they're encouraging me to keep going with what I'm doing right now. As long as we have entertainers like these people, we're hoping for the best. We're hoping to keep people out there happy and like I said before, on the positive side, on the positive side. And
Yeah.
what you yeah, go ahead, Benita. Go ahead.
Oh, and yes, yes. Entertainment is a great way to change vibration. I mean, you might think of it as a diversion, but it's way more than that. It's a way to change your state of being, your vibration. If you're laughing at something or enjoying something or feeling good, like I was at an event last night.
Yeah.
With a girl named Tom. They won The Voice in 2021.
I
At the end, for the encore, they had these two identical twins dressed in Santa costumes come out and dance. They're called the twin sauce.
yeah,
And it it was great because there was a feel good vibe in the air and just and laughters like that too.
I
It can
agree.
raise your vibration. Certain music can anything that raises your vibration. And when you feel good, you can make better choices than when you're just feeling really crummy. You can make more choices that are positive for you in your life. And oh, I forgot to tell viewers where they could get that free humor journal, Frank. It's
Okay. Okay.
joy.funandfunnier.com. If you go to
Buddy.
joy.funandfunnier.com, and you can download that humor journal with 10 humor prompts. 10
Bonita,
prompts? Yeah, yeah.
Bonita, let me ask you this. Is it okay if I post that website at the on this page? Because
Oh, sure.
I want everybody out there to see it for themselves. Because in addition to me doing interviews like this, I like to advertise products to help carry those products on for these people, especially you, Bonita. As a matter of fact, yeah, just tell me that website again.
Sure, I will. Can dogs go there too? Well, sure. You can use your pods and download one. Actually, I'll just give you one. Okay.
That sounds, I know that a lot of people are going to be using that website to look at the perspective of what laughter and humor and happiness is definitely all about. And
Yeah, it's interesting because people think, oh, I'm going to be happy when I get a new job or new car, new place to live, or I'm going to be happy when I have a, relationship. And the thing is, it's that's kind of focusing on the external. It is focused on the external, and joy is an inner. It's an inner state, not depending on what and who is in your life at that moment. Oh, there you go, being deep again.
well, Dawg, let me say this to you. Bonita is not getting deep. She's getting wise. And the great thing I like best about Bonita is her unique stature of life to being so so happy with what she's doing. And Bonita, let me say this to you. Let me say this to you in my words of wisdom. Every time I get an opportunity to see you outside the venting community, and that makes me feel good too as well because of your contributions towards things other than with puppets and everything. And what I really do enjoy the high quality that you give to basically everyone. And you and what you're doing today and from here on out is something that I know is going to be it's going to be so unique and so distinctive. It's going to be flowing with happiness, milk, honey, and all that stuff for many years to come. I hope for the best for you.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, Joy is my middle name, and I realize that it's part of my purpose and my vision for the world is that everyone experiences everyday moments of joy in their work, in their lives, in their relationships. And can you imagine how infectious that is? I mean, you talk about infectious diseases, but think about infectious joy and how that spreads to those around you. It's contagious.
It
Yeah.
sure is, dog. It sure is. And that is the kind of power that we should have right now. The power that you already have, Bonita, whether it be via with puppets or without. You always love to spread joy to everyone. And we're very pleased for you to do that. Very pleased.
Thank you. And your program, your show is a part of your way of doing that.
Thank you, Bonita. Like I said before, I've tried my best to keep it going as very best as I can. But what's also so important is that I gotta make sure that all of my friends out there maintain their priorities of what they really have to do. And what that means is, and I'm telling this to everyone, it's it's not just me looking at these people as events. I'm looking at the puppeteers. I'm looking at them as human beings. And you know
Mm-hmm.
what? Bonita is a good friend. She's a great person, and she always likes to provide a lot of positive thinking, just like my mentor Sue Johnson did, and just like Deborah Williams from our good neighbors from Australia, and all of the other great guests who appeared on this show. I am pleased to support you guys and to encourage all of you to please stay on that pace, whatever you're doing, whether if it's with a puppet or without a puppet, whether if it's ventriloquism and puppetry related or not. Stay with what you guys got to do. As long as all of you please understand where I'm coming from and what I'm doing to help raise the awareness for this great entertainment and art form that is puppetry and ventriloquism.
Art form. Yep, that's
Art
right.
form. And Bonita, let me say this to you before we close. A very special thank you for making this year a great sensational one, and your appearances on Figure Focus really help provide a lot of great happiness to everyone. Please continued success and whatever goals that you have, and I only wish you the very, very best.
You too. Yes,
And
thank you, Frank.
and Dog, may you be happy and glorious and spread a lot of joy to all those fans out there who watch you and all of Benita's other friends.
Okay. Okay, Frank.
Your cousins. Benita Joy Yoder and Dog join us here on Figure Focus. Figure Focus. Folks, I want to remind everybody if I do not see all of you by the time Christmas hits, everybody have a Merry Christmas. I will be back on I will be back on January the 1st for that special announcement, special show. In the meantime, all of you have a great Merry Christmas. Those of you who don't celebrate Christmas, have a happy holiday season. We will see you again soon. Bonita, thank you. And we will see all of you guys out there pretty soon. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.